Hey, this is Paul, and thanks for checking out TP66, which stands for Tony Pachenko number 66. It's weighing in at 1 3/4 pounds. Look at that. Really nice sized fruit. Now, hopefully you've seen our video where we interviewed Gary Matsuoka, who created Gary's Best Top Pot. And at his nursery in Laguna Hills is actually where I bought this plant a few years ago, and now we have a nice sized fruit. I had a small fruit last season to try it out, and it reminded me a bit of physical graffiti. So we'll have to see how it tastes today. So I believe Tony Pachenko used to work with Romero Lobo at the UCNR research plot, but I'm not sure. And look at that. It's a bit more magenta than I remember. It's definitely not pink flesh. I would call this magenta. It's a lighter magenta. And look at that. Really nice looking fruit. It looks delicious. I'm excited to try it. Well, let's check the sugar content. Whoops, I need to zero it out. It's important to use distilled water and to zero out your Brix refractometer. That way you get an accurate reading. And go right for the middle here. Looks really delicious, really juicy. Really juicy, wow. Get those air bubbles out of the way. And 17 8/10. Now I would have left it on a little longer. Looks like it could have been picked a little soon, but we are getting really cold nights and the fruit actually started to split at the cone. So I went ahead and picked it. Really good, enjoyable seeds. It reminds me of one of Paul Thompson's hybrids. Wow, I'm really liking it. Actually tastes more like a Guatemalan to me. Wow, a bit more nice sweetness and then acidity. Great texture, kind of a grape pop flavor. If you know what those taste like, let's compare it to a G2. So you can see a little bit of difference. It's a lighter flesh, perhaps a Guatemalan crossed with a white. I'm not sure. Let's see how these two compare. Definitely prefer the TP66 over the G2 right now, at least these two fruit. Really delicious. This is a keeper. Grows really fast as well, and it seems pretty cold tolerant. Aggressive grower. I don't think it's self-fertile. It probably needs to be cross-pollinated, but I cross-pollinate just about every fruit I can. Get these really nice sized fruit. So definitely a keeper. I would say it's similar to Paul Thompson's hybrids. I'd probably prefer this over Purple Haze, I would say. So it's up there with Dark Star for me. Not as tart as a PG. So perhaps last season's fruit was a bit less sweet and more tart. Absolutely delicious. I enjoy this one very much. So there you go, TP66, Tony Pachenko's plant. Probably hybridized it, I would assume, and I enjoyed it very much. So there you go, give us a like and a subscribe. Thanks for your time. Have yourself a wonderful day. Take care.